So in this final video about checklists, I'm going to talk about ways you can actually use your checklists to make sales and to grow your business. So we're going to be exploring how you can get more mileage out of checklists as a form of content. You've made the checklist and now you want to add a few things that can help you bring up the profit level. So let's talk about some different ways that you can get more out of these checklists. So one of the things you can do is create a lead magnet with checklists. People love short, digestible content if they're going to be signing up for a list, for example. There used to be a sort of trend where people would get, sell away or give away like huge amounts of content or big books or big video courses. And that's really fallen away now because a lot of times with that, it just sits on people's hard drive. So if you're giving away valuable checklists or a bundle of them, people are going to be much more apt to take advantage of your lead magnet. So you want to make sure you have your best content, and you should also have some type of call to action. You may even want to have something at the bottom of your checklist and create some sort of email follow-up sequence after people have opted in for your free checklist. So this would be a series of emails sent to a prospect user or customer. Now, one of the things that's sort of implied with what I just said, but you might not have really thought about, is that when you're setting this type of stuff up, you really want to be strategic. It's not about just randomly, making a lead magnet and throwing stuff out there. If you're using checklists for free giveaway content, you should be thinking about how that's going to lead to people maybe buying another product from you, people buying an affiliate product you're promoting, people joining your membership side, people signing up for coaching. So it should directly relate to something else that you're going to be offering if you're going to be giving it away for free. So there's some great tools out there that can help you put together emails. These are autoresponders and or tools that you can put together actual email templates. So there's a lot of different ones out there. So another thing you can do, which I mentioned briefly in the last point, is you can insert a call to action at the end of each checklist. And these are great too for things like if you're going to put, share your checklist on Pinterest or kind of put it out there more where it's on social media. You can have a link in your checklist if people are looking at it digitally and click on it. In fact, you could create a whole bunch of checklists that are just for Pinterest and digital media or social media and have links in those. So another thing you can do is you can create related checklists and bundles. So you could give away a checklist, for example, or sell it and then have individual bundles. That would also be great if you wanted to offer a checklist for free, but you weren't sure what to offer at the back end. You could have a whole bundle of them. And you can also use these as an upsell. So customers are in a buying mood, you can actually include something related, such as a checklist bundle or a product. Now with that, of course, you need to have a shopping cart, and a lot of shopping cart softwares may include that. In fact, a lot of them actually do. So with these types of ideas, some of them are going to be more along the path of you getting set up and selling content than others. So you might want to start with something like checklists as a free lead magnet before you start actually selling, just because it can sometimes be more complicated to get these other parts set up. And that way, of course, you can determine the level of interest. Another thing you can do is you can go ahead and make sure that customers have signed up for your checklists if they've purchased them, or even if they've gotten some for free, that you provide ongoing emails and related products on the back end. So with talking about checklists like this, we're really talking about more of an overall strategy, but they can be a great way to get you going with providing that type of valuable content to people. So they'll open your emails and buy other products from you. So if you'd like to learn more about creating and selling checklists, check out my Checklist Profits. It's really great for a wide variety of people, whether you're just getting started, you want to be doing more low content printables, you are looking to promote your own business, whatever you want to do. You can get the link below and get started with creating simple content that sells.